Hey, you got to tip your hat off to Stuart Scott and his family for honoring his legacy the right way, just as much as ESPN is honoring his legacy the right way. And all of his colleagues spoke highly of him. There was a lot of politics that were against him and didn't want him to shine, didn't want him to succeed and get, all the way to the top. But he fought through that and he got all the way to the top and he showcased to every single person that, hey, if I can do it, you can do it. And there wouldn't be a Chicken Nugget King 313 without Stuart Scott. His swag, his energy, his, humor, his classy, suits, and the way he carried himself gave everybody a reason to have hope in their dreams and to make them come alive. And I'm so moved about what I watched in that documentary. Like every single scene, every single thing, every single quote there was just immaculate, you know. And his daughters, you got to tip your hat off to them too because they are definitely a class act, and he raised them pretty well. Hats off to them. Um, hats off to every single person that has encountered this man because this man has a lot of he's just one of a kind to the world. He's one of a kind to the world, and he's one of a kind to me. One of a kind to be a defiant one. And last night after watching the documentary, I scrolled through some pictures on my IG feed, and one of those pictures that I seen was Rob Parker and Lomas Brown and Stuart Scott right there being the big three in a picture. And I even said this. I said three great gentlemen that have paved the way for a lot of young men and wanted to give us that toolage that, hey, we're here to show you that African Americans got class. African Americans are smart. African Americans are, deliverance. And not only we're deliverance, but we're somebody that these young up and coming journalists can be like, you know, in a type of sense. So he had it all. He had it all, and he had the glitz, he had the glamour, and he ruled the 90s. So, um, like I said, I was really moved and inspired by this man. And I wanted to watch this documentary. I did not want to take my eyes off of it. I didn't want to, slide away from it because if I wanted to pursue this, I would have to watch this closely. I would have to watch and study like a student in class to watch the teacher. The teacher give me, you know, some pointers, some P's and Q's along the way to make you guys feel entertained right at home. Because what I do is I entertain you with passion, I entertain you with grit, I entertain you with energy, I entertain you with stuff that comes off top of my head. Even if it's off the wall, it's something that makes you feel good. And that's what he did. And I don't want to just follow his footsteps. I don't want to do that. I just want to create my own footsteps and my own footprint that can, make others upon others in their generation, the next generation, become something that they want to be in YouTube, in the sports world. So I want to say thank you to Stuart Scott. And I want to thank you, ESPN, because I used to wake up watching you every single weekday, every single weekend when I would leave school, um, elementary school to be exact, coming up as a kid. But, you know, without sports, we have nothing. Without sports, we don't have anything to talk about. Without sports, we don't have anything to go outside and do. Without sports, we don't get these kind of magnitude of people like Scott Van Pelt, Susie Colbert, Keith Olbermann. We don't get chances to see Rich Eisen. We don't get chances to see, Chris Broussard. So many names that I can think of off the top of my head. We don't get those chances to see those kind of guys if it wasn't for sports, because we're all sports nerds, and I'm a sports nerd, and I'm proud of it. You know, so like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm Chicken Nugget King 313. I have 337 subscribers. And give me your thoughts and your greatest memories of the great one and only Stuart Scott in the comment section. So with that being said, I'm Chicken Nugget King 313. You know what it is with me. You need to tune in and see me week 16 game day vlog, Ford Field against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we're looking to cruise into the postseason. So holla back at your boy, Chicken Nugget King. I'm out. Hit my theme music.
From the a team with a team's all grind, no luck. Wings on the ice, Tigers on the up. Lions roaring, Pistons never stuck. Detroit sports talk, we just don't give up. It's the chicken nugget king bringing you the scene, hitting every stat like a switch so clean. From Joe Louis days to that Ford Field clean. 313 in the house, living the dream. Takes flying like a deep end zone throw. Barry ran the block, made defenders eat snow. From Comerica to LCA, it's all flow. Detroit's got a heartbeat in case you didn't know. It's the chicken nugget king bringing you the scene, hitting every stat like a switch so clean. From Joe Louis days to that Ford Field clean. 313 in the house, living the dream. We cheer, we scream for the play. Sports talk, electric, every night, every day. Changing the game, got no cliches. Detroit in our veins, that'll never fade away. Red and blue pride, Motown gets loud. Pistons in the mix till the fans go wild. Lines breaking curses, yeah we stand proud. Chicken nugget king repping that hometown crowd.